Hello, and welcome
to another episode of
Two Sisters
Talking Front
of a Wall. We're nowhere today. We're at Mandy's house.
Anyway,
doing this. My name is Heather.
I'm Mandy,
and we're actually doing introductions this time.
High five! Yes.
Ooh,
okay.
They're two sisters who talk. Two sisters who talk in front of and their friends. We haven't recorded anything in like what, 3?
It's
4
been
weeks?
a few weeks because we were both sick.
What's the plague?
The child brought home the germs.
The preschool plague.
Do you want to be on the podcast?
Maybe.
Terrible idea.
Nope.
Oh shit. Hey, you're not on the podcast. Lay down.
Lay down.
Hashtag mom, dog mom. Oh, random. Did I tell you that Maddie called her an asshole last night?
No, but Dad did. What did she do?
She woke Maddie up. Barking because she woke herself up and she started barking. And I said, Wrigley, lay back down. Nothing's going on. And Maddie, half asleep, goes, Wrigley, you're an asshole. And I said, oh.
You can't really get mad at that because she's not awake.
She's not awake. Anyway, so preschool plague was brought home by said preschooler.
Lots of coughing, lots of sinus congestion, a lot of
ear pain.
You guys had ear pain.
Maddie and I had the ear pain.
Had a double ear infection.
Yes,
Maddie, you had a singular ear infection.
I had a singular ear infection.
Dad had the coughing.
Evan had the coughing.
Evan had a coughing and the body aches.
Yeah. So I think the last time we really podcasted was when
we were in Carmel.
We were in Carmel talking about kindergarten roundup, and we were just slightly tipsy.
What's happened since then? Spring break.
Woo! Which again, spring break was filled with sickness.
Yep, true.
So we took Maddie to get her haircut yesterday at Posh, our local salon that we like, because we take her to Great Clips, and it just wasn't.
I feel like at Great Clips, they don't really listen to you.
Oh, I know they don't. The lady said, I know what a bob is.
Well, okay.
I said, okay, that's fine. It's in the notes. I know what a bob is.
And she gave her an angular bob.
Yeah. And so
she's 5.
Yeah.
She's not an anime character.
She had an angular bob with like face framing bangs.
And like she likes to chew on her hair because she's 5.
Also, her bangs grow ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
And so within a week they were, because she didn't cut them above her eyebrows, she cut them right at her eyebrows. And so like within a week they were like down to here. And so I made her appointment at Posh, and Allie at Posh did a really good job. She was like, do you want this to be angled? And I was like, no, I just want her to be a straight bob. I want her bangs to be above her eyebrows, and I want to add a little bit of layering to the back of it. That's all she needs. Well, I was getting my nails done at the same time. So Evan was in there with her.
Oh, yeah.
And they were talking.
There's no earthquake. It's just Wrigley eating a Kleenex.
Shredding a Kleenex. She's not even eating it. You're just shredding it. And so they were talking about like how her hair grows. And you know how she has that front that like...
Wait, Evan was talking to somebody?
Evan was talking to someone. I know. The disembodied voice does talk. Probably because I was in another room getting my nails done. So, but she cut her bangs, and she asked him if that was short enough, and he said no, because apparently she just cut them right above her eyebrows. And he was like, no, and Maddie's like, no, they need to be shorter. Like she wants them like up here.
Oh my gosh.
And so she was like, okay, so she doesn't.
I think when I had bangs, they were like that for me, and I have like that wave.
Yeah.
And it was just, it becomes like even shorter, so it was horrible.
Oh, so she's got the same part that you and Mom have, like that
side swoop.
Yeah, I think we all have it. Mine is just weird because my hair has decided to embrace the curls.
Yeah.
which is why I like this
Yeah,
length.
my hair's giving up.
It embraces the curls at this length. Her bangs sweep to the side, but she's got this like from here forward that just looks like you're supposed to brush it forward.
Like a cowlick, kind of. Yeah.
And so Allie brushed it all forward and then just made it part of her bangs.
Well, that's nice.
Instead of like trying to give her a part,
Mm-hmm.
she brushed it forward and cut it across. So it looks a lot better, and Maddie likes it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point where Eva was like, she was like checking herself out in the mirror. Allie's trying to talk to her about her animals or Disney, and Maddie's there going,
Very good. Soaking.
yes. Also, she started to curl her hair finger.
Oh my gosh.
She's been doing that when she's watching her iPad lately. But yeah, no, Allie did a great job. She looks fantastic, and Maddie is enjoying her rock star moment of being the cutest thing in the place. Where I was like, she's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
yeah, you don't have to be around her 24/7. She gets her moods.
Or becomes the clingiest child I've ever met.
Or when the male figure in her life raises their voice ever so slightly.
Or just says the word no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, neither one of them can say no. And she is immediately dissolved into tears.
Not so much dissolves in tears, but like stomps out of the room.
That too.
And then cries loudly so you can hear.
She did that yesterday.
Trauma.
So, and Evan is like, if she's not a cheerleader or a dancer, I'm gonna be surprised because of her little poses that she does all the time.
And she likes to do the cheerleader hop too.
Yes.
I noticed that.
She tries to do the cheerleader, like the split thing that they do.
What, in the air?
Not
when
like
they jump?
Not true, but like when they, I don't know what it's called. My cheerleader friends could probably tell me. I don't know. She tries to do that now. I'm like, we're gonna have to get her into some sort of tumbling if she wants to be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
What else has been going on? Because I feel like once again I've taken over the podcast.
I don't know, because everything I've done lately is going to be on the previous podcast, so I feel like it's repeating myself.
So we're just catching up with me.
Catching up with you.
Okay. Let's see. What else is going on?
You got a haircut.
I did get a haircut. Finally, it was instead of.
What was that again? Yeah. Okay.
It was growing out instead of down because
that's what our hair does.
Yeah. And so I couldn't take it anymore. I was just throwing it up in a ponytail daily. I didn't care about it. When I went in, I was like, I want 3 inches off the bottom. I think the girl thought I was crazy.
I'm seriously contemplating getting my head shaved again because my scalp has felt like it's on fire. I feel like we need to do like a head reset. Like just take it all off. And whenever I do that, they're like, "Are you sure?" Like, yes. Did I stutter?
Yeah, right. Why do you think
Did I stutter? I said, go bald.
Bald is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. I looked pretty good shaved head last time.
You did.
I mean, it wasn't like, buzzed completely.
No, it was just short.
I had like kind of a fade up.
Yeah.
But like it was like shorn.
Scalp conditioning while I was there.
Oh yeah.
It was really nice, and I haven't seen as much damage.
I can't tell like you can tell right now, but like, can you see how like red it is right in there?
Oh yeah.
And like it'll flake. You can see it right there.
Yeah, I see it.
I think it's either eczema or psoriasis.
Yeah, it's probably.
So I need to get some special shampoo.
That's expensive.
Womp womp. It is.
You know what's also expensive? Going to a dermatologist.
Mm-hmm.
I still owe $150 to the podiatrist for telling me my feet are fine.
How much?
$150.
$150.
That's it. Which I was surprised.
Was it like out of network?
No.
That's how much it was to go to the podiatrist.
Yep.
Well, that's why I don't say anything about my knee. Because I know they'll be like, oh, you just need to go to physical therapy. I'll go to physical therapy and it won't work. And that'll be like $60 a pop. They'll let you go twice a week. $120 a week. I cannot afford that. I can afford the hobble.
That's why we're going on a Disney cruise and not going to Disney World.
And the thing was, like, I was doing so well there until, like, I slipped on the ice and fell.
I know.
Like, I was feeling a lot better. I had a lot more mobility. I was riding my bike. I was exercising. And then, boom, I fell, and boom, I got the plague.
Yep.
And I was knocked out for 2 months. Totally ruined my 12-week year.
Yeah. Which I still have the book of yours.
Have you read it?
I've read part of it. I've read the first 4 chapters. Does that count?
I guess.
I haven't finished it. I need to tell the doctor about my hip, and I don't want to.
Your hip? Your hip now?
The hip. It's on my left side, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I think
because we mirror.
Yeah.
Because we stood on this side. That's how we walk too?
No, I walk on the other side. Yeah.
Because we would run into each other.
Yes, because I walk that way and you walk this way.
Sisterly things.
Yeah. Probably should have been twins.
Separated by 6 years.
Yeah. I just didn't want to grow. That's all it was. I didn't want to
come out. Stay here. In a hurry. Stay here. You go out. Tell me how it is. Let me know how it goes for you. And then I'll decide.
Oh, I hit 25K with BGT, so I'm super excited about that. And I hit 100K lifetime, which I'm also excited about.
Okay, so if we're checking in quarterly about our goals, you have achieved 1.5 of your goals.
Yes.
Which was to pass your work test. And how far are you to getting the CLIA?
Well, it's traveled and not booked.
Okay, so you gotta wait till people go on their trips. Okay.
If I wait until if I don't get anybody traveling over the summer, which I'm trying really hard to do, that's my next goal, is to get some bookings for the summer. Is by the time that we go on our cruise, I'll have hit it and I'll have my CLIA for the beginning of next year. Okay, what does that get you? I get discounts on tickets and rooms, and Disney has a bunch of you get 35-45% off your rooms and stuff.
My goals have been not so. I haven't been as what do I want to say successful with my goals as you have, because I was wanting to lose weight. Have grown our YouTube page though. We're up to, let's check it. Let's check the number. 23 subscribers. Woo! Hello, 23 subscribers. I know you're all watching.
Sure you are.
2 of them are us.
Yeah, so. I know.
I want to lose weight. I want to grow the YouTube channel. Read books, which I didn't do while I was sick or hurting, because I was sick and in pain. I just kind of rotted on the couch, doom scrolling. But yeah, so I'm trying to get back on the goals. I have goals for the end of April. I wrote them down on a note card while I was at the library. Okay, I want to journal more, at least 2 to 3 times a week. I think that's achievable.
Also, I was not told that we were doing goals, so I did not write them down. Sorry.
I'm just telling you what happened.
Oh,
okay, you don't have to.
I feel behind. Sorry.
I was behind on my books. And I checked some books at the library. But have I read any of them? No. I need to take care of myself besides taking my pills and going to the doctor. I mean, did I tell you that my A1C was great?
No, you did not.
It was let me get back on here. But anyways, it was really good. My A1C was 6.1. So they can't be hey, you're eating all this crap all the time. That's why you can't lose weight.
I didn't get admonished when I went to the doctor and my A1C wasn't 8.
My cholesterol is good. My HDL, which I think is your good cholesterol, was just slightly under being good. And so my doctor said, Heather, you're at that magical age where it becomes appropriate for you to send fecal matter through the meal system. So I had to do a Cologuard test. I talked about that previously too on the Heather Only podcast. Which I don't know if I'm going to make that a monthly thing or a weekly thing. I don't know.
No one needs me to do that. No one needs me to do that.
I want to put on there, if Mandy was doing this, it'd just be Freaky! Freaky! Everybody should see that. Shut up! Doing a food tracker now. Because, my fitness pal, costs for everything now, right? You can't just use it free.
No, I did not.
So I'm now using this, I guess, what are you called? Nutrition IX.
Okay.
It's kind of like my fitness pal used to be.
Okay.
And I don't know. Trying to do a calorie deficit. Counting calories sucks.
Yes, I hate it.
Cause
I'm terrible at it too.
you're just like, why does everything have all these calories and they add up? Imagine that, calorie things and they add up.
The sum of numbers is.
Anyways, I gotta see him, the pharmacist nutritionist guy, in like 6 weeks. So, and it's like every time I want to walk, it rains. Every time I'm gonna clean out the closet and get my bike out, it drops to below 30 degrees.
Yes.
Or there's a freeze warning. What else am I talking about? Did me rant about WrestleMania?
If you want to.
WrestleMania weekend, and last night was the first night of WrestleMania. It's 2 nights now, which it probably has to be with all the storylines they have going on. And some of the storylines that people care about, they don't have going on. It doesn't. It's weird. They have a lot of celebrities. Jelly Roll has played a vital part in the main event. I don't know any of Jelly Roll's music. All I know him through is wrestling.
Oh, I know him through a couple of songs.
I mean, he has some very, very, very big veneers, and he's lost a lot of weight, which is good for him.
Yeah.
You know, and he's pretty good at talking and wrestling. I mean, it's just we didn't need him.
Right.
We had the main event last night was Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
I saw that was what it was going to be.
And they have 20 years of history. You didn't need to implement a celebrity in Jelly Roll. You certainly didn't need to implement another celebrity, which is heel Pat McAfee. Just acting like an asshole for 2 weeks. It felt very shoehorned in. It's like, we don't need to give an actual being to the voices that are in Randy Orton's head, as for his song. And that's what the premise was. Like, Randy was talking to somebody on the phone every week, and he was like, "Oh, you watched? Oh, you liked it? Okay, yeah. Yep."
Wait, so the voice on the other end of the phone is Pat McAfee?
Yes! Why?
I don't know.
And, like, he just showed up one week when, at the beginning of a show. Was it at the beginning? It's either at the beginning or end of a SmackDown. And Cody and Randy were going at it, and Cody's beat up Randy, and all of a sudden he turns around, and there's Pat McAfee dressed in all black with his giant belt buckle and sunglasses on, and he kicks Cody in the balls. And I was just like,
it's a lot going on right there.
Yeah, exactly. That did not need to go on.
No.
I don't know, like, if it's from a corporate thing, because you know that WWE is like a corporate entity now that's owned by TKO, that owns like the UFC, that owns like a boxing corporation. Like, it's very corporate now. You know how it used to be like they had a storyline about the corporate people? It's like actual reality now. So I don't know if it came from above, it's like, hey, tickets aren't selling as much because they cost $1 billion. We need to have a reason for people to tune in. Why not get Pat McAfee?
He's an ESPN person.
And the thing is, like, if they want to be known as a global entity, you know, they're going like to Saudi Arabia, they're going to Europe, they're going. I don't know if they've been to Asia or not. You think they would, because there's a big wrestling fandom in Asia, especially Japan. Mexico. Did you know that in Mexico they've absorbed like it's called AAA? A lot of luchadors there. Mm-hmm. There's a guy who dresses as iguana. He has a puppet iguana, Mr. Iguana.
Senor Iguana.
Okay, I want you to just guess who is the booker who runs that faction of WWE. Because you know Shawn Michaels runs NXT, which is the up and comers.
Yes.
Triple H runs the mainstream WWE. Who do you think? Who in your mind would you imagine runs the gorilla position, which is the producer for Mexican WWE AAA?
Rey Mysterio.
No, Rey Mysterio is still wrestling. He keeps getting stem cells. He gets hurt. He goes like to Europe. He gets those stem cells. He just jumps right back and does a 619.
Okay. Who's doing it?
The Undertaker.
What?
The Dead Man.
The Dead Man is
running
the luchador.
And apparently it's going really well.
Okay.
Because I don't know where you watch it. I think you can watch it on YouTube.
Bridget, if you're watching this, I need to know. Because I know you're into that shit.
Oh, she's in the WWE?
Yes,
Hi,
yes.
Bridget. Anyways, let's go back even further. Okay, do you remember Chad Gable?
I've been out of the loop for a while.
Okay, he was an Olympic guy. He's an Olympic wrestler who became. He was like not Kurt Angle, but he is like second generation Kurt Angle. He does the heel.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, he had this thing where like he kept running into luchadors because there's a lot of luchadors. There's Penta whose his thing is Sarah Miedo, which is no fear. Okay. That's his thing. And there was a Rey Fenix, Rey Mysterio. He was like, luchadors! So who they go to for advice is a second generation luchador family member, Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio is a heel now.
And he is Rey's nephew?
Rey Mysterio's son.
Oh, okay.
Or possibly Eddie Guerrero's son. Rest in peace. Because you remember that where like it was custody.
I remember you telling me about that.
Custody of Dominic. And there was a ladder match. So Dominic is like, I've been in this business for 20 years. He's 28 years old.
I've been in this since I was in diapers.
Yeah. He's like, I had my first match when I was 8 years old. So he goes to so Chad Gable goes to Dominic Mysterio and it's like, how can I rid myself of these luchadors? How can I beat them? And he's like, okay, you gotta go see this guy. He writes his name down. And like next week you see a vignette where he's like in the alleys of Mexico City and he runs into this guy who gives him a box. And he becomes, wait for it, El Grande Americano. Luchador.
He becomes a coffee?
He's from, where do you think El Grande Americano hails from?
Minnesota.
The Gulf of America.
The Gulf of America.
And they make this vignette. It's like, he's been this luchador everybody's heard of for like years and years and years. World renowned El Grande Americano.
Still a large coffee.
And it kind of goes over a little bit because you're like, where is this going? And then El Grande Americano / Chad Gable gets hurt. And all of a sudden you see like a taller, skinnier El Grande Americano who used to be with Gunther, who is an Austrian wrestler. This was a German guy. His name is Ludwig Kaiser.
Okay.
He's German, who can also speak fluent Spanish. So he becomes El Grande Americano. And one of the commentators questioned it, and the other commentator is like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's El Grande Americano. He's been out here for like 6 weeks. World renowned El Grande Americano. So this El Grande Americano, because he can speak Spanish, fluent Spanish, he gets over with the Mexican, Latin American crowd. They love him down there. So when original El Grande Americano comes back, he is the one getting the heat. He is the heel. El Grande Americano, because OG, original El Grande Americano. And also El Grande Americano number 2 has 2 lackeys. I can't remember their names, but they're also like, they're other wrestlers who they're not Spanish, they're not Mexican. I think they're like both British.
Oh my god, what is going on?
And like one commentator is always questioning it, but like, hey, that move looks like so and so, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Brava Americano always does that move, and it's just like gaslighting, but it's also hilarious. So they tried to work it like on Raw and SmackDown. It kind of fell flat because everybody knows they're like, oh, that's Kaiser and that's Chad Gable. They don't really care. But in Mexico,
it's a big thing.
It's a big thing because El Grande Americano has been succeeding in ripping the mask off the luchador that he fights, which is like sacrilegious. Like you don't rip off the mask of a luchador. They only do that if they're
you don't tug on Superman's cape.
You don't spin into the wind. You don't pull the mask off the old luchador.
Yeah, you don't mess around with. Is it Slim or Jim?
I think they say both ways.
I think they do too.
Anyways, so in the most recent AAA show, OG El Grande Americano ripped the mask off a luchador. And then he's getting interviewed after it. And he goes after the interviewer, who's a chick. And you see El Grande Americano come flying after them. And they're like brawling. So they're brawling. Everybody's like, yeah. And they get out of the ring. And they got separated. OG Grande Americano is on the low. El Grande Americano has the high ground. He has a microphone. Okay. And he's like, in Espanol, he's like, I am sick of your shit. He doesn't say that, but he's like, we will settle this the bad way. Eye for an eye, blood for blood, mask for mask. Everybody's like, yeah! Wah! Wah! So that happens like next month. And I gotta figure out where to watch it because I want to see it. It should have been on WrestleMania, which is crazy. That's how bad WrestleMania, the road to WrestleMania was, is that people are more psyched about this mask for a mask situation than they were for like
Cody Rhodes
and for luchadors who aren't really luchadors, who are pretending to be luchadors, but like it has mutated and taken it on this life where like people are emotionally invested. I was never emotionally invested till I saw the eye for eye, blood for blood, mask for mask, and I was like, yes, that's how this has to be settled.
That's right. All battles must be settled eye for an eye, blood for blood, and mask for mask. Even if that meat just peeling off your face.
So, I feel like every surprise was kind of spoiled. The only one surprise for WrestleMania, you know who Bianca Belair is, right?
Name sounds familiar, but I have to see it.
She has the braid.
Okay, yeah. No.
She has been out for a while because she tore some ligaments in her finger really bad. Had to have surgery. Has documented on her Instagram that she's having trouble in therapy, like just getting motion back in her fingers.
I know how that is. Yeah.
So she came by. Her friend's like, "Yeah, Bianca Belair.
I can't reach the number 3 anymore."
Bianca Belair, and she's like, "I have something to share with you. Guess what? She's pregnant, so she's gonna be out even longer." Which, you know, happy for her.
Yay!
Because starting a family with her husband, who's also a wrestler, who hasn't been on TV in a while.
Get up here already,
Montez Ford. He's in a tag team. The other surprise, what should have been a surprise, was you know who Paige is?
Yeah,
she's back now. She's the one that she was the subject in the movie Fighting with My Family.
Oh yeah.
That had a God, what is her name? She's a new Black Widow. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Shit, I don't remember her name. No, now I want to know. Florence Pugh?
Yes, Florence Pugh played her in the movie.
She's not really the new Black Widow. She's Black Widow's adopted sister.
She's Black Widow's sister. So she came back, and she was in it was a 4-team tag match. The Bellas are back. One of the Bellas is injured. So she took the injured Bella's place. And of course, they won. I'm really excited about that. It was a touching moment because, you know, she had an injury, I believe. She didn't think she was going to come back from, much like Edge.
Oh, yeah.
And he's back, and she's back. And
wait. Edge is back? How old is Edge?
I don't know, but he looks haggard. He's in AEW now. He's in a tag team with Christian. Christian Cage.
Oh, okay. He's 52.
He is married to another wrestler.
Beth Phoenix.
Yes. So like the first hour of WrestleMania is free to watch on ESPN2 each night. There was an unsanctioned match. An unsanctioned match, which basically is like, you know, a street fight.
Yeah.
But for an unsanctioned match, they really just like stayed in the ring area. And the matches were all really short. Like it was on from 6 to like 10. That's 4 hours, right?
Oh, I called you in the middle of that because we at least brought out a Bluey pillow.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what match we watched. But like 4 hours, right? There are 2 matches the first hour. Then there were like 4 or 5 matches from 7 to 10. So like 4 hours. I would say like the average time for a match is between 10 and 12 minutes. So you gotta think, how full was that of like, you know, just recaps and ads and people talking. And the average ticket price, I would think a sip in the nosebleeds.
Where was it?
It was in Las Vegas.
Okay.
At Allegiant Stadium, or as Lindy's mom would say, Alley Giant.
Alley Giant Stadium, yeah.
Yes. Tickets started at like $200, if not more. That's why they couldn't sell tickets. It was so bad that like 2 weeks ago when Pat McAfee came out as a heel, the next week he came out as like 25% off tickets on night 1. It was just, it wasn't like when Cody was trying to finish the story. he is like, I have to win this championship because this championship my dad was trying to win, and it was taken from him when he won it in a technicality. I had to finish the story. Like the first year he couldn't do it, got beat by Roman, and then he had to go through like all these trials and tribulations until next WrestleMania to fight Roman again. And actually, he was fighting like Roman, his cousins, The Rock, and The Rock was beating the crap out of him, saying he's gonna make him cry in front of his mom. There was this whole the lead up to it was like there was one episode where like The Rock he's like, I'm gonna get this belt made, and it's gonna have your blood on it. I'm gonna give it to your mom. I say, here you go, Mama Rose. There's this whole segment where like he and Cody are like outside by the trucks fighting in the rain, and he's beating him with this belt, this weight belt that has like I forget what it says on it, but like he's like, you see this, Mama Rhodes? See your boy, Mama Rhodes? Jesus Christ. And it's just like the buildup hasn't been like that since. So yeah. So tonight is like the fight I'm looking forward to. It's a Brock Lesnar fight. I don't like Brock Lesnar. He's fighting this guy that I hope beats the living shit out of him. I hope so, because they're hyping him up to be like the next big thing. He is a Nigerian. He looks like who was the gorilla guy from Black Panther?
Oh yeah.
He looks kind of like him, but he has like dreadlocks.
What is his name?
M'Baku?
M'Baku, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like M'Baku. He does a stretch ring.
So just like M'Baku.
They're like going, oh, bah, oh, bah. Oh, everybody chants to go, oh, bah, oh, bah. There's people doing it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
They're like when I'm walking through Disneyland on Main Street, like, bah, oh, white guy. Yeah, skinny white guy.
Skinny white.
But that's free the first hour. And then I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to check into it. The only reason I might stay with it is that I'm hoping that Danhausen shows up.
Oh, yes, you told me you're disassociating with him.
Disassociating? No, I'm hyper-fixating on him.
Hyper-fixating, sorry, my bad.
Everything he does is gold. He describes his, like when he's out of character as he's a demon wrestler. But he's like if Conan Bryan was a demon wrestler.
Oh my God.
Or like a Simpsons character.
Yes.
When he first came out, like it wasn't really like well received, like because they hyped him up. There's like this big box going from show to show every week, and people were like, "What's in the box?" And when they opened the box and it came out, like everything he does is kind of like it's like very cheap. Like he has like the smoke going and he like runs away. And he always talking about like I need human monies. Human monies for that. And everything is like has housing at the end. Like he had a list of demand housings. And one of them was like he's like, what's Triple H point? I want a blip. I want to be put in the Hall of Fame this year. But they got him a blimp.
Called him a blimp.
Hold on, he went up in a Goodyear blimp.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's kind of like is it Poochie that was on The Simpsons where they did Itchy and Scratchy?
Yeah.
And Poochie. It's like when Poochie's not on the screen, people should be asking, "Where is Poochie?" That's how I feel about Danhausen. Okay, so that's my spiel about WrestleMania. Tonight is like a make or break, because if something bad happens, like if somebody not good, I won't say evil in the wrestling world, but like evil in general comes back or shows up, then I'm done with the WWE. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Probably, but I don't know officially.
Wrestling is all about nepotism. So if somebody's father,
are you fucking kidding me?
Shows back, I don't know. They have shitty people show up all the time, so I don't know. That would be
his son was the one you were talking about.
Are you talking about Shane?
Yes.
Shane O'Mac?
Yes.
Shane O'Mac is actually like not so bad compared to his father.
That's true.
His father who shit on somebody's head. So like if he shows back up, then I am done with the WWE. I will just stick with AEW, which had Old Man Sting show up last week. I went to bed before because there was just way too much talking for AEW, and I was like, I checked out.
Old Man Sting.
Old Man Sting.
Jesus.
With his silver hair. He showed up to support his not son, who is Darby Allin, who acts like he's artificially created a lab with the DNA of Sting and Mick Foley. Because he always wants to do
That's
like
a combination.
he always wants to do these like big stunts that might kill him. So that's why I call him. Anything you want to rant about?
I don't think so. I don't know. Like, that was a very passionate ranting there, Heather. And I feel like I've been slacking.
Well, it's something that I've been obsessed with for what? 3 or 4 years now?
A while.
Okay, I feel like next time I'm gonna read Old Sparky. We'll just leave with this nugget. Did you know that when the electrocutor was being developed, that there was like this feud between Thomas Edison and Westinghouse? Because I don't remember which one, but one was AC, one was DC. Well, alternating current, one was like direct current.
Yeah.
And Thomas Edison basically wanted Westinghouse to be associated with it so that his current would be the one that's accepted. His current is not the one that's associated with the electric chair. So that is going to factor in. Because I was reading this on another book that's not at the library. It's called The Executioner's Current.
Can we talk about the fact that I told you it was an everyday object used to kill people, and you were like, it's an electric chair. And I was like, yes, an everyday object that we ran our current through in order to kill people.
Didn't you get associated that with every method of execution, though?
I know.
Like a rope.
A blade.
A blade from up high.
Or just, we use an axe.
Or what's the one thing where like they put you in like the steel thing and like put a fire underneath you and you cook yourself to death?
Oh, I don't remember.
What
I know what you're talking about. The stretching thing also.
Are you talking about the? I used to know what it's called.
Yeah.
I probably still do, but like
we used to know what these medieval torture devices were called. The rack. Yes.
The rack. Because I remember it was in the Addams Family. They put Morticia on it. Do it some more.
Yes.
So yeah, tune in next week where we talk about the sunshine and rainbows associated with the electric chair. Because let me tell you, it's a woozy. Because something I don't think they talk about electricity enough is that it didn't used to go like there used to be like arcs that came through the wires. So like you saw the electricity
like coming through. I remember learning about that.
And I don't think enough people realize like how dangerous it was. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up because I gotta go home and cook dinner and then watch WrestleMania.
Oh. This has been another exciting episode of
Two Sisters
Talk in Front.
I don't know why I said it like that.
I don't either.
Talk in Front. And if, as Maddie would say if she were here, thanks for watching. Bye.